I feel bad for a lot of guys nowadays because they feel like they're unattractive. They feel like they can't attract any girls, any people into their life, whatever they want. They can't attract anything into their life. They got low confidence. They don't believe in themselves. They view themselves as terrible, as rubbish, as ugly, as fat, as terrible. And I used to be in this position years ago where I would view myself as ugly, terrible, fat. And I was fat. I was fat. I'm not trying to be a dick to myself, but I was fat. And I never realized that if I just got in better shape, it would change every area pretty much in regards to how I feel about myself. I'm not saying it changed my life every area, every way, but it changed a lot of areas in regards to how I viewed myself, in regards to the attraction I would get, in regards to how I felt about myself. And this is one of these things that people don't talk about enough. That you may not just be ugly. You may not be ugly. You probably are not ugly. I used to be considered ugly. And then I got in shape, and then now I'm considered attractive by people. This is what people said. I'm not claiming to be some fucking top level model or anything like that. But what I'm saying is I've had a lot more attraction than other people I know around me without trying anywhere near as much. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing in a sense because I went from viewing myself as ugly, terrible, unattractive to viewing myself as attractive, positive, grateful for himself, more charismatic, more confident to the point now I can interact with people and have no sense of insecurity on a real level. Whereas before, I would have such insecurity when I'd interact with people. And the main message in this video is going to be you are not ugly, you're just fat. And this is a bad way to say it, I know, but on a real level, you may just have higher body fat percentage. You may just literally need to go on a bulk and then cut down. And then you make an insane difference in attraction. This is what I had before. I was fat and then I lost loads of weight and suddenly more people were looking at me, more attraction, more this. And then say to the point now where I've kept it on years down the line. And for example, when I started going out like 2 and a bit years ago, I started getting loads of attraction because of my body, because of my shape. And they were saying, you're already fit, all this stuff to me. Yet, a year or two before that, I was fat. I was out of shape. I considered myself terrible, not good enough in any way, unattractive. But then it goes to the other perspective of being considered attractive, which is crazy, isn't it? Which is crazy. I went from a stage of no girls really giving me attention at all to a lot of girls being open to giving me attention, whether that's in a work environment, whether that's in a club environment, going out environment, whether that's just in a real sense environment. Let's say you're in the gym, steam room. They're more open to it because you're in better shape and you actually take care of yourself. And it's one of these things that a lot of guys don't realize that if they just lean down quite a bit, they lean down, they build a bit of muscle, the attraction that they will get goes up a lot. It goes up a lot. How your face looks on a real level. My face isn't insanely lean at the moment, but let's say, for example, when we get nearer to summer, I'll get a lot leaner. You literally view yourself differently. Your jawline starts coming in a bit. I don't know if mine's in, but it starts coming in a bit. In the right lighting, it's in, but your jawline comes in. How you literally feel about yourself changes. You look in the mirror and you're more proud of yourself. In turn, leading to you walking with more confidence, looking at yourself in a better way, feeling like you can actually achieve stuff and go towards goals and go towards things. Feeling like you're amazing and you're actually better than you thought you were. Not like you're better than anyone else, but on a real level, feeling like you are actually confident in yourself, leading to insane growth in yourself and leading to insane growth in your life, in your relationships, in your friendships, in how you interact with people, leading to you feeling amazing and more confident in yourself. And it's one of these things, man. A lot of people view themselves as so ugly, so terrible. And when you don't take care of yourself on a real level, it goes deeper than just how you look. It goes on how you feel about yourself. I actually feel like it affects your mental health a lot as well, because a lot of people who I know are out of shape, their mental health is terrible. And what do you think? What do you think? Let's say, for example, you are feeding yourself terrible food. For example, I know someone who has terrible mental health and he will literally yam 4 jam donuts every day. And imagine when he gets home, he's probably eating loads of biscuits, loads of shit like that. And of course, people's got really hard lives. So I'm not going to deny that. Some people have really hard lives. Don't get me wrong. People's going through stuff or whatever. But it's no wonder why you feel shit if you're eating like that. It's no wonder why you feel shit if you're not actually trying to eat better and be better and work on yourself and eat good food. Eat foods rich in nutrients. Eat high protein. Literally work out. Build yourself. Maybe get in the steam room sauna once or twice a week to make yourself feel better. There's no wonder why you won't feel good about yourself. Let's say, for example, you go home and you're fat and you play video games all the time. How are you going to feel about yourself then? You're going to feel a bit terrible, aren't you? Because you're not working on stuff. You're not trying to push anything forward that you can. Let's say you get in from work, which a lot of us do, and you don't work on stuff, which is easy to do. A lot of times you just want to chill. But let's say, for example, you don't work out and you eat terribly and you have an alcohol addiction, like a lot of people do. They give into a lot of alcohol. You're going to view yourself as terrible and rubbish. Let's say you smoke a lot of weed. I know a lot of people who are in this trap of smoking weed all the time and not taking care of themselves. But it fucks up their judgment so much that they are not even aware of how people view them, if that makes sense. So they don't even know that people are viewing them in a certain way because they're lost in their mind. And I even looked up a few days ago that weed actually affects your IQ quite a bit as well, which is crazy. And people say it's not a bad thing. And of course, every now and again, if you're doing well in yourself and you believe in yourself and you're doing well in your life, it's all right to have a little bit of something, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of weed, don't get me wrong. But when you abuse that and you have that pattern of that every day, it's only going to hurt you. Therefore, leading to you looking terrible and not feeling confident, and leading to you feeling unconfident and terrible, and viewing yourself and looking fat in the mirror, looking skinny fat, feeling like, oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And then you're going to look back and then you're going to look at someone who's in shape and believes in themselves and you're going to think, oh, he's trying too hard. Oh, he's not, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? And you're going to feel a little bit insecure because of that. And that's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy to say, but on a real level, when you stop taking care of yourself, your life starts falling apart. How many people do you know who have said that when they started getting in shape and when they started improving themselves again, they feel amazing and everything's going well and everything's going good again, everything's going incredible again. But when they were eating shit and doing terrible, smoking all the time, doing drugs all the time, their life felt like shit. They were hopeless. It gives you a momentary buzz, a momentary escape, but it doesn't solve it, leading to you feeling more crushed in the future tense anyway. And it's one of these things, man. It's one of these things. I just want you lot to get this message across that if you treat yourself like shit, you're going to view yourself as shit. It's very simple, I know, but literally, people don't even view it like this. You treat yourself terribly, you're going to feel terrible about yourself. If you literally smoke weed all the time, eat shit all the time, and don't help yourself, drink alcohol all the time, to the point you're fat and out of shape, you're not going to feel attractive. You're going to feel like you're not good enough. You're going to feel terrible. You're going to give in all the time. And you're almost training that mindset of giving in all the time, leading to you not hitting a workout, leading to you not being disciplined on your diet, leading to you not being as attractive. And the real message is going to be how you live and how you literally live and eat affects your attractiveness, affects how you feel about yourself. And attractiveness goes on so many levels because some people are not as physically attractive, but their confidence and their aura speaks louder. It may be funny, but that comes from a self-confidence as well, doesn't it? That comes from there. And if you're in shape and you've got self-confidence and you can speak and you can make people laugh and make people smile, that's the main thing. A lot of times you're not ugly. A lot of times you are not that clapped like you think you are. You're just out of shape. Your body fat's too high. You haven't worked on your face. You haven't tried literally training your neck, training your jaw. You haven't worked out. You haven't literally worked on building a better physique. You haven't dieted for long enough. You haven't built enough muscle and lean down, because a lot of times that's all you need. A lot of times all you need, which is crazy to say in it, but to get into a higher percentage and to stand out from other people, you just need to lean down a little bit. Lean down a little bit, build a bit of muscle and lean down, and you stand out. This is what I had before. I would go out to clubs back in 2021, start going out, and I'll get attention from women. I was probably 174 pounds. Not much weight, with probably 13-14% body fat. Not much muscle, but I stood out from everyone else. I stood out to an insane degree. I'm not saying I was the best one. There's a lot of people in better shape than me, but it would stand out from people. People would see that. People would gravitate towards that because it's different and because it's rare. And that's crazy, man. And ever since I started getting in shape, it changed everything. How I view myself, my attractiveness, how I literally view myself, and people's attractiveness towards me, leading to me feeling more comfortable and grateful for myself. And that's going to be the real message. You're not fat. You are fat. You are fat. But that doesn't mean you're not attractive. That doesn't mean you're not attractive. It means that you can actually improve yourself. If you lean down a bit, work on your face, work on your neck, build a actual physique that is more aesthetic, you will get more attractiveness. If you go on a bulk or two, cut down, you're going to be so much more attractive. Your face is going to fill out, your body's going to fill out, you're going to feel stronger. and you're going to feel comfortable and grateful in yourself, leading to you actually being happy for yourself and getting more attraction. And that's going to be the real message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.